So the ELAR was the Effective Learning Action Research Activity. It was a 6-week program for teachers, science, maths and technology teachers in PNG and Australia, focusing on effective learning strategies using an action research model. So action research is a practical process for you. It's all about change and improvement. It's all about your reflections on getting better. So the main aim of the ELAR was to develop effective strategies for teaching within a STEM environment. We identified that there was some great opportunities for looking at girls in STEM. We were really grateful to work with the partners from Education Services Australia. They had recently published the GIST, which is the Girls in STEM Toolkit.
The Girls in STEM Toolkit is an online resource for students, their teachers and parents. It includes a career quiz, lesson plans, role model profiles and many other resources. The issue the GIST is helping to address is that there's a shortage of STEM workers in Australia. My colleague Michelle Hamill and I delivered a webinar where we presented the 7 principles for inclusive learning environments. The teachers were invited to think about which principle and classroom strategy they would work on with their students.
One of the key aspects of design was to approach our resource design from a mobile-first standpoint. We were adapting our resources and being responsive to the needs of our participants because the mobile phone was the most accessible technology our participants have. We ensured that our language that we were using was accessible. We included talk pissing alongside English as well for section headings, checking the speed and pace of what we were using and ensuring that we were really precise in the way that we were describing new concepts. Another change that we made for this activity was to really activate the back channel using our WhatsApp group. Participants would be able to use the Google Meet and video conference and be able to participate that way, but there was always the back channel running too. And this became really important because there were often difficulties with connectivity. Some teachers would drop out, but they were able to rely upon the back channel to see where we're up to in the workshop, to access kind of key teaching points, and to actually be able to see the instructions also for the next activities. After every live workshop, we had the challenge of helping our teachers focus on the key teaching points. We would break that kind of recording down into small bite-size audio snippets, which were laid out in a mobile-friendly template, which we would then send on to participants after the workshops. Reflective practice can help teachers reflect on their actions, learn from their experiences, and make better decisions in the future. And so these little short kind of bite-sized professional learning in WhatsApp were kind of great ways to kind of maintain engagement with our activity. When I reflect on the impact of the ELAR on our participants, I reflect on the photos of groups of girls huddled around a microscope, getting fully involved without any kind of restriction. One of the key past outcomes is to focus on student-centered approaches. And an action research model relies upon our ability to connect with our students, to observe our students, to see what's happening for them, and to respond to their needs. And so an action research activity has student-centered approaches built in. And our teachers had the opportunity to engage with an action research cycle to really sharpen their skills of observation and response to what they see in the classroom. And it's another way for them to add student-centered approaches to their toolkit.